Defense forces the turnover possession, Woodward.
Hello, my name is Zach Orig, here with
I'm Cole Ritchie.
Cole Ritchie, 9th graders at the Woodward Academy, commentating on this beautiful day or night here at Colquitt Stadium. And we are approximately 30 seconds into this game. Woodward versus North Springs. North Springs in possession, looking to score.
Woodward with possession.
Jackson Ritchie, number 4, looking to clear. And the ball goes out of bounds.
Woodward's possession.
Now, Cole, do you play lacrosse?
I used to.
It is quite the interesting sport. I'm on the JV team, unfortunately, so I'm not playing tonight. Both schools, however, do have very, very strong programs. And it's great to see how lacrosse is emerging more through schools, instead of becoming, more of an obsolete sport. Looks like number 48 has the ball, looking to pass behind the goal. Caught by number 2. And Woodward looking to pass on the outside and looking to score.
Shot on goal by number 2. Blocked.
Still Woodward's possession. Number 15. Looks like running with the ball, looking to score. And Woodward's defenseman keeping them out. Shot on goal. Does not go in. And it looks like North Springs just missed a shot. However, they are still in possession. Missed pass to number 1.
Grab by Jackson Ritchie.
Before Jackson Ritchie looking for an open man. Almost intercepted by North Springs. And it looks like there's a fight for the ground ball. Woodward, both teams struggling to pick it up. Oh,
Woodward's got it. They run upfield.
and Woodward drops the ball, only to be picked up by number 7. Oh,
Good
goodness.
foul.
And it looks like there's a flag on the play. Woodward is man down with North Springs possession. That did look like a hard hit. Hope these are okay. You should be.
This is sure to be an exciting game.
I can tell by your voice. And it looks like North Springs' shot did not go in. They still have possession. Attempted pass number 35 just overshoots him.
Number 33 with the ball.
Pass to number 12.
Going back and forth looking for a shot. Shot
And
taken by number 33.
does not go in.
Miss.
Still possession by North Springs, looking to score during this man-up opportunity.
23 with the ball. Number 12 with a shot.
Frank,
Blocked by Jackson Ritchie,
a nice save by number 4, Jackson Ritchie.
my older brother.
Woodward looking to clear.
Bye, man.
Yes, your brother does have quite the skill. I'm sure both teams do. This is sure to be a great game.
Six minutes, 35 seconds on the clock.
North Springs possession.
North Springs looking to shoot. 22 with the ball. Shot by number 4. Shot by
Saved
Jackson Ritchie.
by number 4, Jackson Ritchie. Woodward looking to clear, however, blocked by North Springs. Woodward's defenders scrambling to get the ball and get
North
it out of
Springs
there.
gets the ball.
And the ball is
Cleared by number 1 for Woodward. Woodward
number
has
13.
the possession.
Woodward has it.
Shot but blocked
Saved by number 25.
Woodward with the ball. Shot.
And goal for Woodward.
5 minutes, 29 seconds left on the clock.
That brings us with a Woodward lead of 1-0. Looks like both teams struggling to win that face-off. However, Woodward wins possession. Drop ball by Woodward. Both teams scrambling to pick it up.
North Springs possession off the loose ball foot.
North Springs possession. Attempted shot by number 7. Fails to get it in the goal.
Flag.
Flag is down. There seems to be a lot of contact this early in the game. It's almost uncanny.
War Eagles go off on a 30-second penalty.
And it looks like Woodward is man up with a penalty on North Springs. Woodward with possession, moving the ball around. Shot does not go in. Still Woodward possession.
Another shot taken by 13. Miss.
And they're all in on the field.
Shot by number 13, saved by North Springs. North Springs looking to clear.
Shot by number 22.
Saved by Woodward's goalie, number 4, our own Jackson Ritchie. And the ball is again lodged down the field, looking to score. And unfortunately, pass does not reach its intended receiver. Shot does not go in.
Just a little above the goal.
North Springs in possession. Looking to hopefully score a goal. Ball is dropped by North Springs, intercepted by number 1, Ozzie Bunbury. Ozzie Bunbury looking for a man. He finds him. Lots of great teamwork by Woodward there. Score by number 9. Excuse me, by number 13, Oliver Marshall. That brings us to a score of Woodward 2, North Spring 0. Seeing a lot of great effort from both teams. This is sure to be a great game. With 1 minute 50 seconds left in the first quarter. And North Springs wins the face-off with number 33 with possession.
Ozzy Bunbury with the ball, running upfield.
Pass did not reach its intended receiver. However, the ball is kept in by number 1, Ozzy Bunbury. Woodward still with possession, with 1 minute to play in this first quarter, looking to get a shot in. Oh my gosh.
Flag by North Springs. On North Springs. Sorry.
Flag is down. And it looks like Woodward will be going man up with 50 seconds left. Looks like for a slash. Those could be very hazardous.
Number 19 throws it in.
.30 seconds left in this quarter. Woodward still in possession, looking to get a shot in. Attempted shot does not go in. Woodward still has possession with 17 seconds left in this quarter. Four, three, two, one. And that's the first quarter. Score is
2 to War Eagles 2, North Springs 0.
we saw some great performance from both Woodwards and both Woodward and North Springs there. Really just great playing overall. Love the intensity of both teams, despite the penalties early on. But you know, really just great playing, right?
I agree.
I approve. And the teams switch halves of the field. North Springs most likely looking to not trail too far behind Woodward in the second quarter.
Looks like there's a lacrosse stick on the field.
Interesting. Now that does happen though. When I was on JV, the refs are sure to examine every stick to ensure no one's cheating. That stick must have been left there just by accident, I guess. Woodward possession at the beginning of this second quarter. Already fast-paced and shot by number 13, Oliver Marshall.
Oliver Marshall with his second goal of the evening off the alternate swing.
Fast-paced beginning, which brings us to a score of War Eagles 3, North Springs 0. Right off the face-off. Just great intensity.
Breaking faces off in the War Eagles.
And
North Springs with the ball.
Springs wins the face-off.
Shot by number 23.
Saved.
By goalie Jackson Ritchie.
Cleared to number 35, Will Crane. Will Crane looking to shoot. However, misses. Woodward possession.
Oliver Marshall with a shot. Misses just a bit to the right.
Woodward still with possession. Looks like North Springs defense really trying to prevent those cuts to the crease and just prevent Woodward from scoring again. Looks like North Springs defense trying to keep them out and away from the goal.
Oh.
35 with the ball, shot does not go in.
Off the post by Will Crane. Oliver Marshall with another shot. Blocked by goalie.
Number 35 looking for a man. Shoots. Does not go in. Number 13 engaged by
Flag.
North Springs defender. However, there is a flag on the play. On the field, rather. And it looks like North Springs goes man down on that flag. 10 minutes, 9 seconds left in this quarter. Woodward looking to take advantage of this opportunity.
Will Crane passed Oliver Marshall, intercepted by North Springs number 18.
North Springs passes it down the field. Does not reach its intended receiver. Possession Woodward.
28 seconds left on the penalty.
Number 35, Will Crane running with the ball. Shoots. Misses the goal. Woodward possession. However, that ball did hit the soccer goal. Just behind that lacrosse goal.
Haha.
I have a feeling that wouldn't count, though. Number 13 with the ball.
Oliver Marshall.
It looks like Woodward's moving the ball a lot. Shooting from the outside a lot.
Nice
And,
save by North Springs number 25, goalie.
North Springs defense does its job well.
33
Also.
running down the field for North Springs.
Pass to number 23, however,
Just missed. Rolls out of bounds.
Woodward possession.
War Eagles put fresh legs on the field.
North Springs possession. Number 33 running down the field. Looks like North Springs offense settling in.
Number 12 with the ball behind the goal.
North Springs looking to possess a little bit. And hopefully, for them, get a goal. Number 12 looking to dodge. However, Woodward's number 26.
Shot on
26.
goal. Hits the pole. Ooh.
Picked up. And goal, North Springs.
Nice shot by number 22.
North Springs recovered rather well there, as North Springs offensive man behind the goal missed and hit the pole of the goal. That rhymed. It seemed that North Springs offense recovered and picked it up and scored a goal for them, thus further not widening the gap against.
It's 3-1. Woodward leading. 7 minutes, 59 seconds on the clock.
How's that soda, Cole?
Pretty good, Zach.
Yeah, pretty good. Just like this game.
Here comes the face-off.
I always thought face-offs were really intense. Now, I'm on the JV lacrosse team, and I've never done a face-off, but they do look rather violent. Don't you think?
Yes, I've done a face-off.
Really? How was it?
Horrible.
Well, you know, a small man such as yourself, I'd fear to go up against larger men. And it looks like a flag is down on the field.
I think you're forgetting how big I am, Zach.
Maybe. Can't make it inappropriate. And it looks like Woodward is man down with that flag. North Springs looking to take advantage of this opportunity to score yet another goal and close that gap between them and Woodward. Lots of movement from North Springs offense, which is always good.
Number 23 with the ball.
However, Woodward's defense really, you know, being very aggressive.
23 retains the ball.
Number 15 looking to get back to the goal.
Number 12 on the crease. Passes 22.
Misses.
Bounces off Jackson Ritchie's leg. Number 9 for Woodward running up sideline.
caught by number 13, Oliver Marshall. Looking to shoot. Pass to number 19. Shot does not go in. Saved by number 25, North Springs' own goalie.
North Springs number 22 running back up the field.
Now, as I'm watching this game, I do notice both teams seem to possess the ball, very well. Two very good teams at this matchup, without a doubt. 6 minutes, 28 seconds to go in this quarter. Looking to see a lot from both teams.
So much intensity.
North Springs with possession. Number 12 looking to pass to an open man. Looks like there's been a timeout.
And North Springs takes a timeout with 6:13 to play in the half.
Timeouts are very vital to a game, as it's a time where players can regroup and rest, get some water also, and coaches reveal their plans to them on how to play a better game. Don't you think?
Yes, I agree.
As the timeout comes to a close, both teams walk back onto the field, rejuvenated and looking to play hard. I feel like that's an SAT word, Cole.
Good use of vocabulary, Zach.
Rejuvenated. Now
Number
let's get back to the
15.
game. North Springs with possession.
Number 12 right behind the goal.
Ball is down. Looks like both teams fighting for it, and it is recovered by number 43. 43 running down the field. Pass number 13. However, falls out of his stick.
Goalie
Yeah.
with the clear.
Missed. And the ball goes out of bounds.
Woodward number 44 has the ball.
Number 44 with the ball, looking for a man.
Fighting for the ball.
Excuse our absence, we are back. Looks like there's some ruckus in the crowd. And looks like
And the face-off.
ball picked up by Woodward. Dropped. Again, one of these ground ball scuffles.
North Springs has the ball, number 12. Pass to number 33. Shot on goal. Goal, North Springs. Number 33.
That brings us to a score of Woodward 3, North Springs 3. Tied with 4 minutes, 16 seconds left in the quarter until halftime. And the face-off. Face-off won by Woodward. Checked by North Springs. And it looks like timeout. North Springs, throughout this quarter, has managed to close the gap between themselves and Woodward, which gives us quite an interesting scenario, don't you think, Cole?
Yes, I agree. This is a very close game.
We're going to see lots and lots of intensity with the remaining 4 minutes and 7 seconds left, as both teams try and get the upper hand on the other. This is a very special night, as it's Woodward's senior night. So, big shout out to all the seniors on the Woodward Varsity Lacrosse team for their accomplishments throughout their high school lacrosse career.
Woodward with the ball.
Number
Looking to
35.
score.
And goal Woodward. Number 35, Will Crane.
Unassisted goal.
That leads us to a score of Woodward 4, North Springs 3.
3 minutes and 53 seconds left on the clock.
Woodward possession. Number 13 with the ball. Number 13 looking to shoot. However, saved by North Springs goalie number 25. North Springs possession. And Ozzy Bunbury running down the field, however, drops the ball.
Goes out of bounds.
North Springs possession with 2:33 to play in the half.
Shot by North Springs, misses. North Springs possession. Two minutes, 2 seconds left in this quarter. Ball dropped by North Springs. Woodward looking to recover it. Number 23 North Springs looking to dodge. However, drops the ball and passes to number 12. And it looks like goal North Springs, which ties the game at Woodward 4, North Springs 4
57 seconds left.
until halftime.
Seconds left in the half.
And it looks like Woodward wins the faceoff. Number 44 running down the field. 45 seconds left until halftime. Looking for a shot.
Will Crane with the ball.
Pass to number 19, however, drops the ball. Ball's on the ground now. Ball picked up by number 44, however, goes out of bounds. North Springs possession with 19 seconds left until halftime.
North Springs goalie with the clear.
Pass to number 4.
Pass number 33.
7 seconds left until halftime.
Looking to
33
shoot.
looking for a shot. 1 second.
Saved by goalie Jackson Ritchie.
And that leads us to halftime. Score is Woodward 4, North Springs 4. Lots of intensity by both teams during this first half. Both teams looking to hopefully get an upper hand on the other team during the second half.
This is a great game, Zach. I'm really enjoying it. How about you?
Enjoying it very much. Looking forward to it. And we'll be right back.
took the route of home in the second half profusely.
And we're back.
At the end of halftime, as expected, the score didn't change over halftime. Get it? You know, 'cause the score didn't change because they weren't playing. Rather rejuvenating.
Yes, Zach, I agree.
My use of the SAT word is uncanny. Number 44 from Woodward, Dean Griffin, facing off. And the second half begins. Number 9 picks up the ground ball.
Intercepted by North Springs number 22. Running downfield looking for a shot. Ball is kicked and then picked up by number 23.
North Springs offense moving the ball, looking for an opportunity to shoot and score. Shot does not go in. North Springs still possess the ball. Lots of movement on North Springs offense. However, Woodward's defense is definitely keeping a good pace against North Springs offense.
Shot by North Springs. Saved by goalie Jackson Ritchie.
However, cleared to number 9. Missed.
Rolls out of bounds.
North Springs possession.
Looks like Woodward's a man down. North Springs again, looking for a shot. I'd say these teams are very even, wouldn't you, Zach?
Definitely. Now, I feel like North Springs needs to be taking advantage of these situations. However, Woodward's defense is very active with Ozzie Bunbury running down the field. Ozzie Bunbury looking for an open man to get rid of that ball. However, he drops it. North Springs possession.
Number 23 with the
Pass to
goal.
number 23. 22 looks like. Score North Springs. That brings us to a lead of North Springs with Woodward 4, North Springs 5. That was a very intense first 4 minutes.
Just like all these face-offs have been.
3 minutes, rather. Ground ball scuffle. However, recovered by number 10, North Springs. Number 10, pass, does not reach its intended receiver.
However, North Springs maintains possession.
North Springs turns it over. Woodward possession. Woodward pass to number 4, Jackson Ritchie. Woodward looking to clear. Jackson Ritchie looking to clear. Finds a man. However, goes out of bounds. Woodward possession. Now, Woodward is most likely in the same scenario as North Springs was earlier in the first and second quarters. Woodward is now behind by 1 goal. So much intensity. And number 8 cuts the crease, however, misses the pass. Looking to, and possession North Spring. And it looks like number 10 running up and dodging multiple of Woodward's attackmen.
Number 10 dropping it off to number 15. Number 15 is looking for a pass. Gets it to number 12.
It's like North Springs switching out its middies. Those middies sure do get tired. What position do you play when you play lacrosse, Cole?
I played midi.
I'm sure you can say that they got very tired. Now, I'm an attackman, so I don't have to deal with the constant running back and forth on the field as middies do, but I'm sure all players on the field feel a sort of
Woodward pass to number 2. Blocked by goalie, the North Springs goalie.
flag on the play. That was a little bit rough, don't you think, Cole?
Yes.
Goalie was engaged by a Woodward midi.
Looks like 2 flags were thrown.
That was a hard hit. However, it did look legal.
It did.
Timeout with 6 minutes 51 seconds left in the quarter. That call could be controversial, don't you think, Cole?
Yes.
Definitely a benefit for North Springs, but for Woodward, not so much. They're still behind 1 goal and looking to get that lead back again if possible. North Springs looking to gain a better lead against Woodward. This is definitely one of the most intense games I've ever seen in lacrosse.
Yes, it is. All players are getting their water and rejuvenating. Using that vocab, Zach.
It seems as if you've stolen my word. That was my word. It's okay, I'll be back with a better word, Cole.
Sure you will, Zach.
Oh, yes, I will. I'm sure all the players are rather fatigued, even though it's only halfway into the 3rd quarter. Like that word, Cole?
I'm fatigued just watching this.
I'm sure many of us are. North Springs possession. Lots of fast passing with North Springs. Number 12 misses a pass. Turns it over to Woodward with 6 minutes 34 seconds left in the quarter. Ball gets thrown down the field.
Oliver Marshall running after the ball. Gets it.
Pass to number 35, Will Crane. North Springs defenders looking to engage Woodward's attackmen. North Springs defense is really up in Woodward's offense's comfort zone. And it looks like Woodward is possibly having a hard time trying to cope with it. And goal, Woodward with a very interesting play.
It's a nice crease shot. Tie this game up.
Definitely, that was...
Just keeps getting better and better, Zach.
I would agree. Man, that was right up in North Springs goalie's face. With a score, leads us to a score now of Woodward War equals 5, North Springs 5. Tied once again.
5 minutes and 34 seconds on the clock.
The intensity never stops.
Here comes
Cole.
the face-off.
Wow, lots of players falling down. And it is North Springs possession. Now, Cole, do you know another name for lacrosse?
Lax.
There is that, but it is also known as the the fastest sport on 2 feet, if you haven't noticed. And another flag on the play, met with much of disapproval from the crowd. North Spring and Woodward alike. Man, lots of intensity on both Woodward and North Spring side. Woodward goes man down with North Spring's possession. North Springs is looking to use this window of opportunity to score a goal and get in the lead once again with 4 minutes 57 seconds left in the quarter. And sure enough, they did. Goal North Springs. Brings us to a score of Woodward 5, North Springs 6.
And the penalty is released.
And face-off. Woodward wins the face-off, and number 6 looking to pass to Will Crane. However, his shot was overlooked and misses the goal.
Will Crane turns the ball over on an unassisted shot.
North Springs looking to clear. Clear goes out of bounds. North Springs turns it over to Woodward. With
Woodward with 4:29 to go in the third.
this game is definitely intense, Cole. I'm not sure how many times I can use that word. Intense. That's all I have to say for it. Ground ball scuffle. Both teams trying to recover it, and Woodward's number 45 recovers it.
Pass to Will Crane. They're looking to score.
Looks like shot was saved by North Springs goalie. North Springs looking to clear. Pass to number 10, received. Ball dropped and goes out of bounds as North Springs turns it over to Woodward with 3 minutes 43 seconds left in the quarter.
Jackson Ritchie looking to clear.
Jackson Ritchie running up, trying to find an open man. However, he does drop the ball.
Gets it to number 44 for Woodward. Oliver Marshall with the ball.
North Springs defense does appear to be keeping up with the strong offense of Woodward. Both teams just absolutely great effort so far. Shot number 13 misses the goal, just slightly to the left. Possession Woodward. Woodward turns it over to North Springs.
Woodward
Ball is
recovers it.
intercepted by Woodward's own 25. Shot, and there does appear to be a flag on the ground. For what? I have yet to see.
think that one was on North Springs. Possibly number 10. Yes. So North Springs number 10. Not sure what for.
Possibly a slash.
Woodward goes man up for the first time since the first quarter.
Woodward Academy.
Man up.
It's the first time since the first quarter.
Stolen from the announcer. Call Richie.
Thanks for pointing that out, Zach.
No problem. No problem.
Oliver Marshall with a shot.
Lots of ruckus going on at the crease, however.
Goalie gets it out to number 1.
North Springs players are extremely fast. I've noticed. They have an excellent running game, without a doubt.
Woodward, number 25, has the ball. Pass to Dean Griffin.
Excuse me. Dean struggling to keep it in. However, he does keep it in. Ref calls it out of bounds. Interesting developments. As the ball was not out of bounds. Oh, it's only the third quarter, and you and I are already out of our seats, Cole. North Springs possession.
Woodward's defense being really aggressive. Northgate running it around. Number 45, Woodward, running it upfield.
I believe that is Stephen Elliott,
Stephen Elliott.
a 9th grader, newcomer at Lacrosse, assimilated perfectly into the lacrosse culture.
Good word.
Number 44 cut to the crease, however, pass was missed, and the ground ball still being fought for by both teams. North Springs possession. This is definitely an interesting game. Another flag on the ground. This is the most people I've seen at a Woodward lacrosse game this month, without a doubt. We have 1 minute and 1 second left in the quarter. As Woodward goes man down.
North Springs passing it around.
These ground balls, the fight for the ground balls from both teams are extremely
Woodward's number
aggressive.
26.
Running it down the field. I believe that is Max Collins, the senior.
Defenseman.
Woodward looking to score with 20 seconds left in the quarter. 27, excuse me.
The War Eagles should be on the
And goal Woodward from an impressive cut to the crease by number 13. Wow.
Nice shot, Oliver Marshall. This game's tied up.
Woodward War Eagles 6. North Springs 6.
14 seconds left on the clock in the third quarter. I can tell this fourth quarter's going to be even more intense.
Yes, both teams extremely. Can you guess the word for it, Cole?
Intense.
Definitely intense. And rather fatigued. All players are.
Still running fast, though.
It seems as if
And that's the third quarter.
Score is Woodward War Eagles 6, North Springs 6. Now, Cole, this fourth quarter is going to be extremely intense. It's going to be insane. With the score tied at 6-6, we could see anything from both teams. It's anyone's games as of right now, Cole.
I agree, Zach. I agree.
Now,
The teams are huddled up, rejuvenating.
I was about to use that word, Cole. Rejuvenating. An SAT word, I think. And Woodward wins. Oh. North Springs wins the face-off after an interesting fight for the ground ball. Ball dropped.
Goalie with the clear.
Caught by number 48. Number 48 being chased, running.
Making his way upfield, looking for a pass. Pass to Oliver Marshall, dropped. Recovered by Jared Ladden. Shoved
Flagged
in the back.
down by both refs. Push.
War Eagles are men up.
With number 33 on the push.
11 minutes, 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Goalie has the ball.
Looking to clear.
Number 12 going to the goal, looking for a pass now. Passes it to number 15. Number 22. Number 33. A reactive offense for North Springs.
Shot does not go in.
Recovered by number 15.
He has stepped out. Turns the ball over to Woodward with 10 minutes 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Ozzie Bunbury with the clear. Number 25.
Lots of aggressiveness from number 1, North Springs.
Oliver Marshall has the ball.
Woodward looking to settle and possess the ball.
Will Crane with a shot and
Misses. Woodward possession still. Woodward looking to shoot the ball. And good defense by North Springs.
North Springs goalie running up the field.
Number 13 looking to engage. However, does not had the chance to.
3/4 the way of the field.
North Springs goalie did run a good way up the field there. Very interesting.
Number 23 looking to shoot. Passes out. 33 with the ball.
And goal, North Springs. Impressive outside shot. Brings us to a score of Woodward 6, North Springs 7.
8 minutes, 47 seconds left in this quarter.
It looks as if North Springs has gained the upper hand here, Cole. North Springs possession off the face-off. Woodward's defense does seem to be rather aggressive now that the game is this close. However, they cannot afford any more mistakes, Cole. Woodward possession. Woodward possession. Looking to score.
Number 8 with the ball for Woodward. Stick goes flying.
Eight minutes, 1 second left to go in the quarter. Woodward still possession. Now, Cole, are you familiar with a yard sale in lacrosse terms?
Yes, I am Zach.
Was that what one would consider a yard sale? Goal, Woodward! With, wow, that was an impressive goal by Woodward. North Springs defense also playing.
Scored by Jared Ladden, number 19.
Brings us to a,
Assisted by Oliver Marshall, if I'm correct.
I believe you are. Brings us to another tie of Woodward War Eagles 7, North Springs 7. It looks as if every time the opposite team gains an upper hand, the other team will manage to trail right behind them, as Woodward and North Springs have shown within the past quarters.
Seems this entire game they've been sharing goals, Zach.
Most definitely. North Springs wins the face-off. Interesting pass. Woodward regains control of the ball.
Oliver Marshall has the ball. Looking for an open man. Pass to Jared Ladden. Defense very tight on him by North Springs.
North Springs defense is extremely aggressive, without a doubt.
Nice save by the goalie on North Springs. Shot by Will Crane. Woodward retains possession.
North Springs defense is extremely aware of Woodward's offensive movements and is doing a rather good job of defending against them.
Jared Ladden has the ball.
Pass to number 13, Woodward. Assist by Will Crane. Goal, Woodward. Brings us to a score of Woodward War Eagles 8, North Springs 7, and Woodward has once again gained the lead.
6 minutes, 25 seconds on the clock.
As I said before, Cole, this is anyone's game.
The intensity is rising.
That intensity. Ooh, just too much. And face off. North Springs wins a face off.
Flag thrown.
Number 1 running down the field. However, a flag is down.
Jared Ladden has the ball.
Game is still in
Looking
play.
to shoot. Oliver Marshall. Shots missed. Let's see what that flag was for.
It seems as if it was for
Slashing, possibly.
The War Eagles go now throwing the fourth time in the game with 5:56 left to play.
was on. It looks like Woodward man down. Approximately 6 minutes left until the end of this spectacular game. Both teams performing extremely well. Number 13's cut to the crease. Failed to produce a shot as Woodward middies struggle to drop back and defend against North Springs' own number 1.
Very fast, number 1.
Most definitely.
Defense tight on him.
A lot of intensity from Woodward's minis right there as they tried to keep number 1 out of the box. Looks like another flag. This time on Woodward's number 48. Woodward goes man down once again. Honestly, Cole, this late into the game and with this close of a game, a team cannot afford penalties.
It's very true, Zach. Lots of penalties tonight, surprisingly.
I'm surprised. Although intense, both teams are shoving each other around and producing more penalties than one should. Ball is recovered by number 6, Cole Snyder. Pass to Woodward's goalie, Cole Ritchie, number 4, as Cole Ritchie looks down the field for an open man. Excuse me, the goalie is Jackson Ritchie.
Cole Ritchie is right here on the mic.
Right, he is. Your brother is playing on the field, Cole.
I didn't know that.
Oh, really?
Back to the game. Will Crane has the ball behind the goal.
North Springs offense definitely playing very aggressively, as Woodward has as well, which makes for an amazing game.
Pass dropped. Will Crane picks it up. Circling the goal. Shot on the back of the goal.
Interesting. And
Dean Griffin with the ball. Number 44.
And wow, North Springs defense is extremely aggressive, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, rather a good thing.
Oliver Marshall takes a shot. Nice save by North Springs goalie number 25. Clears it downfield. But
However,
gotten by
recovered
Jared Ladden.
number
Taken
19.
back down. to Will Crane. Back to Jared Ladden. He's looking for an open man. Back
Now
to
with
Will Crane.
with only 2 minutes and 50 seconds left until the end of the game, Woodward either has to ensure a victory or
Saved by North Springs goalie number 25, taken outfield by 22.
ref calls a timeout.
Timeout called.
2 minutes 34 seconds left until the end of this game. Wow, Cole. Score is Woodward War Eagles 8, North Springs 7. With the players rejuvenated, we are looking at an intense 2 minutes 34 seconds left until the end of this game.
This
And
has been a crazy game, Zach.
without a doubt,
Been
this
out
is-
of our seats since the beginning third quarter.
Yes, we have, and just both teams, extremely great effort by both teams. You know, it's nice to see two very good teams play an amazing lacrosse game, and whoever the victor is just the other team should not feel as if they've been beaten because they have played such an amazing game, without a doubt. Looks like North Springs possession with 2 minutes 30 seconds remaining.
Shot on goal. Bounces off goalie's stick. Jackson Ritchie. Nice save. Number 4, back to North Springs, circling the goal. Looking to tie up the game.
And Woodward's defense playing extremely aggressively against North Springs' offense. At this point, with 1 minute 45 seconds left in the game, no mistakes can be made.
Anything could happen, Zach.
It looks like timeout once again.
By North Springs.
Now, as this game does come to a close, I'm getting quite hungry, which is why I'm going to text my dad to get me some of that yummy, tasty food. Food is good for you, Cole.
No comment. Zach, you mind getting me something too?
No, you've got to go home after this. I'm going to eat food. Food is good for you, Cole. So is water, as I'm sure all the lacrosse players on the field in front of us today have drank.
Back to the game.
And 1 minute 40 seconds left until the end of this
North
game.
Springs possession. Looking to score.
North Springs offense definitely on the move, desperate for a goal.
Pass goes out of bounds.
Woodward possession.
Woodward's ball. Max Collins with the ball. Clears it, throws it to the goalie, Jackson Ritchie.
Your brother, Jackson Ritchie, looking to clear. Clears
Pass it back
down
to
the
Max
field.
Collins. Max Collins sprinting down the field. Gets it to Jared Ladden.
With
Across
1
the
minute,
field over the goal to Will Crane.
1 minute left. Cole, this is, wow. North Springs defense is very aggressive, trying to push them out of the box. Now, I'm sure as you are aware, with 2 minutes left, the team in possession must keep the ball inside the box, or
North
else the ball will be
Springs
turned
does
over.
have possession. Getting tightly covered. Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. Looks like a push from behind. Very dangerous.
Seems as though every time somebody falls down, a flag is called.
Well, it is very dangerous, but it is the sport of lacrosse, and it is very played full contact, so I'm sure as you and I both know. But it is hazardous to the player. And safety first, am I right? 33 seconds left until the end.
30 seconds.
Checked.
Woodward has the ball.
Impressive
Ozzy
check by
Bunbury,
number 1,
the
Ozzy
senior
Bunbury.
running back.
And Woodward possession looks like with 20 seconds left.
Timeout, Woodward. 20 seconds to play in the game. Let's make some noise, Woodward fans.
And it looks like the crowd is going crazy.
Everyone's out of their
Flag
seats
down.
now. 20 seconds left. This could not be any more intense.
This crowd is going nuts. Wow. Great turnout at this game. I think up to this point, with only 20 seconds left until the end of the game, the chances of North Springs is little to none. However, we may see interesting developments in this next 20 seconds. However, unlikely. I'm glad to have commentated this with you, Cole Ritchie. It was a very interesting game throughout.
Yes.
We shall be doing more of this in the future.
So remember to listen in. And
Pay attention.
because we're the best commentators ever.
I'm sure we are. False. Let's not jump to conclusions now, Cole. This is very interesting. Looks like there is a conflict.
After a well-fought game by both teams. 20.4 seconds left to go in the game.
Did you pick that up, Cole?
Not all of it, Zach. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
It seems as if we're going to resume play now with 20.4 seconds left until the end of this quarter.
in this game.
And what an exciting game it has been.
Very intense.
However, it does look like Woodward is still serving a penalty on number 35. You see number 35 in the penalty box, Cole.
Both teams are man down, it looks like.
And when both teams are man down, I don't know. That must mean something.
That means that both teams are man down.
I was going to try to say something wise out of it, but words failed to leave my mouth, Cole.
Back to the game.
Thank you for cutting me off. And time to resume the game, looks like. I don't know what that was.
Looks like number 23 for North Springs and number 35 Will Crane for Woodward are the people with penalties.
Good thing you can read, Cole. Now we are up and out of our seats now, Cole.
Like we've been for half of this game, Zach.
Indeed.
I think this game should be resuming shortly.
This awkward period of non-playing.
Our ref has the ball.
And it is
Oliver
Woodward
Marshall with the ball
possession.
for Woodward.
And Woodward looking to seal the
And
deal.
we're back.
And number 14 just whacking number 13.
Just hitting away. Aggressive defense.
Wow. Flag of that aggressive push from North Springs defense.
Number 18. Number 10, my bad. On Joe Johnson.
And Woodward looking to seal the deal here. 2 seconds left. End of the game. Wow. Sticks up in the air now. And adrenaline-filled game without a doubt. An extremely impressive game. Even the coach is getting in there. Well-played game. And, wow, just an impressive game, Cole. Final score is Woodward Royal Eagles 8.
That was
North
probably
Springs,
the most intense
7.
intense game I've ever watched, Zach.
Most definitely, Cole. Great effort by both teams, and I will say out to all of our viewers right now to tune in to our next WA Live broadcast. And good night. Great game.